Everyone in her family said she would never amount to anything. They called her useless, lazy, cursed, and one day they threw her out like garbage. But years later, the same family came knocking at her door, broke, desperate, and begging for her help. Now she is torn between revenge and forgiveness. Before we go into this emotional story, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you love powerful life stories that teach real lessons. Now let's begin. Everyone in the neighborhood knew Ada, not because she was loud or troublesome, but because of how much she suffered in her own home. Ada was the first daughter in her father's new marriage. Her stepmother, Nkechi, treated her like she was not even human. She did all the house chores, washing, cleaning, cooking, while her step-siblings played and laughed. And when she made a mistake, a slap, a kick, or a meal denied, she grew up knowing what hunger felt like, what rejection sounded like, and what silence from a father truly meant. Her father never defended her. He would sit there quietly sipping palm wine, while Nkechi insulted her, sometimes right in front of visitors. People would whisper, "That poor girl, she won't last in that house." They were actually right. One rainy night, Ada accidentally broke her stepmother's favorite plate. It was an old, cracked plate, but Nkechi used it as an excuse to explode. She screamed, "You useless girl, you bring bad luck everywhere you go. Get out of my house." Ada begged, "Mama, please. It was a mistake. I will fix it." But Nkechi slapped her so hard she fell to the ground. Her father just watched in silence. That night, in the middle of the rain, Ada picked up her small nylon bag, 2 clothes and a pair of slippers, and left the house. No money, no direction, just tears and pain. She walked through the dark streets until she reached her friend, Ifeoma's shop, a small tailoring place. Ifeoma took pity on her and allowed her to sleep there. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Ada began learning tailoring by observing. She would sit beside the sewing machine, watching every cut, every stitch, every pattern. When customers weren't around, she practiced using leftover fabric pieces. She did not go to fashion school. She learned from pain, patience, and persistence. One day, a customer came to pick up her dress. The customer noticed Ada's homemade gown lying on a chair and asked, "Who made this?" When Ada shyly said, "Me," the woman smiled and said, "I am wearing this to a party next week." That party changed everything. Photos of the event spread online. The woman tagged Ada's little Instagram page. Suddenly, people started messaging her, wanting their own designs. From one dress to 10, then to 50, Ada began to earn real money. She bought her first machine, then she rented her own shop. Then she registered her fashion brand, Ada's Touch. In 3 years, she went from a homeless girl to a well-known designer, dressing celebrities and public figures. She even started a foundation to train young girls who could not afford tailoring school. She became the kind of woman she used to pray she would meet one day: strong, kind, and independent. Then one afternoon, she received unexpected visitors. It was her father and her stepmother. They looked nothing like she remembered. Thin, tired, and older. Her stepmother fell to her knees immediately. "Ada, please help us. Everything is gone. The shop burnt down. Your father's business collapsed, and we've been sleeping from one relative's house to another. Please, my daughter, forgive me." Ada's heart froze. She could barely breathe. Memories rushed in. The nights she went hungry, the slaps, the insults, the cold rain on the night she was thrown out. Part of her wanted to shout, "You made me suffer. You don't deserve my help." But another part of her, the one that had grown stronger and wiser, whispered, "You are not like them." Ada looked at them quietly for a long time. Then she said softly, "I will help you, but you won't live with me. I will rent a small apartment for you, and I will make sure you eat. But after that, we go our separate ways." Her stepmother wept uncontrollably, while her father bowed his head in shame. As they left, Ada stood by the window, tears streaming down her face. Not tears of anger, but of release. That night, Ada realized forgiveness is not weakness, it's freedom. Because when you let go of hate, you make space for peace. She helped them not because they deserved it, but because she refused to let bitterness win. And that's when she finally understood something deep. The best revenge is success, with a heart that still chooses kindness. If this story touched your heart, remember, never look down on anyone, because life has a way of turning tables. Share your thoughts in the comments. Would you forgive them if you were in Ada's shoes? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it today.